Oh, glorious, glorious rhubarb. So anyone who grew up in the Midwest and had grandparents or parents always had some rhubarb growing in the backyard. One of the reasons that rhubarb is so fantastic is it's resilient. It can handle neglect. It can handle it just being completely ignored, and it just grows and grows and grows. So last year, I wasn't sure, I live in Northern California, if rhubarb would do well here or not because we don't get cold enough. But as you see, I got 4 plants, and they weren't cheap. I was kind of shocked I thought rhubarb was such a common thing, but they were a little expensive. But I got 4 different rhizomes, and little tiny baby ones, 2, 3, and then this invested in this big mama for instant gratification. And the leaves are poisonous, so you don't want to eat the leaves, but the stems are this sour tasting fruit, incredibly fibrous, and believe it or not, full of nutrition. All kinds of vitamins, minerals. I will post how nutritious they actually are. And the easiest way to eat them, of course, you can eat them raw. The old-fashioned way is to dip them into sugar, but I'm not into sugar anymore these days, so I won't be dipping them in refined sugar. But if you're into sugar, go for it. Some people roll it in honey and eat them. It's still sugar, but a little more healthier for you. I like to make a kind of applesauce with it and serve it as a dessert, or use it as a pie filling where you cook it down on the stove gently, and it makes this delicious fruit flavored kind of applesauce. And you can also introduce other berries into it, like, you know, the famous raspberry rhubarb pie or strawberry rhubarb pie. But if you have a brown thumb, I highly recommend rhubarb because it really can handle a lot of neglect, and it really is a very giving plant. Rhubarb, do it. Thanks for visiting my channel. If you enjoy my quick tips and money saving videos, subscribe. It helps. And take care of yourselves and take care of each other. Bye.